Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Aguirre is out there with Mahorn. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then it's Lambeer. And it's Thomas in at the one spot. And that one's good by Pippen.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Mahorn, a screen on Jordan. Dumars, the pass to Mahorn. Who's back up? Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pick by Cartwright. Releases. Cartwright. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now Dumars. Outside Thomas. Lock at 6. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Paxson. And it's Pippen in the corner. No good with the triple. Dumars against Jordan. Here's Thomas. Pass to Mahorn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just a poster child for the role of enforcer. Mahorn knows exactly what he's being paid to do. And boy, does he do it well.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Paxson. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pick by Cartwright. Here's Jordan. Detroit with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And there's the pass to Dumars. Cartwright against Lambeer. Over Cartwright. Lambeer, the big guy, knocking down the jam. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Grant, right side. Outside Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Cartwright with a screen on Aguirre. Pippen. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here is Mahorn. Dumars, the pass to Lambeer. Down low. And the shot goes in from Aguirre.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Stolen by Dumars. Outside Aguirre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Bulls now. Inside, Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Pippen's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Passes to Lambeer. Kicks it to Dumars. 5 on the clock. Jordan with the steal. 1:43 left to play in the first.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Pistons trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Outside Lambeer. Thomas against Paxson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dumars. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Hodges comes in for Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. Then for the Pistons, Sally, he's checked in for Mahorn. Rodman comes in for Aguirre. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas. Here's Pippen. He has 6. Out left to the wing. Purdue with a screen on Dumars. Outside for Pippen. He tries for 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Here's Johnson over Armstrong. Johnson can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here is Hodges. It's deflected.
And what you like about Sally, physical enough to battle inside, but athletic enough to compete on the perimeter and in transition.
A different look here for Detroit. Edwards comes in for Bill Lambier. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Joe Dumars. Pippen with it. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Hodges. Edwards grabs the board. On the wing, Johnson fires from 14. The rebound by Grant. Here's Hodges. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Purdue. Grant is out there with Pippen. That's John Paxson, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Now, here's Paxson. He has yet to score. Feeds it to Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Jordan's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. Jordan's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Thomas. Outside Edwards. Lets it fly. Rodman kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Johnson outside. The rebound by Grant. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Jordan. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Driving the lane, and he gets the bucket. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
They get the rebound, and then Rodman with the dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's Paxson following the bucket by the Pistons. Back to Jordan. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And John Paxson good for 3. Paxson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that smooth, fluid, just all-in-one motion jump shot there. Paxson seems to get the best rhythm on it when someone's setting him up.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Sally. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Purdue with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the first one drops. So for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue, and B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Then for the Pistons, Mahorn checked in for Edwards. Lambier checks in for Sally. And Aguirre's subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons trail by 14. Aguirre passes to Thomas. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Free throw good, Thomas.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Now, here is Jordan. 11 points in the game. For 3, Paxson. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 14-point game. Lambier with a screen on Armstrong. That one rolling around and rims out. And here are the Bulls now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Back to Jordan. Pass to Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. Grant with a screen on Aguirre. Armstrong. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The Bulls leading by 14. To the inside. Here's Paxson. Up and in on the layup. Paxson's got 8 here in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. So for the Bulls, Williams is checked in for Grant. Pippen comes in for Michael Jordan. And Hodges subbed in for John Paxson. And Detroit with a change here too. Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Thomas. Here's Johnson. Still yet to score. 1:37 left to play here in the half. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Now the pass to Armstrong. 5 to shoot. Inside. Lambier with the steal. Dumars against Hodges. Dumars misses. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-7 run. Upside Pippen. Cartwright with a screen on Aguirre. Pippen with the wide open look. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Aguirre against Pippen. Passes it to Hodges. From outside the arc. 24 seconds left here in the second. And that one's good by Pippen.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Johnson against Armstrong. Now Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Thomas is out there with Joe Dumars. Then there's Bill Lambier. Then there's Aguirre. And it's Mahorn in at the 4 spot. The Bulls leading by 16. And here's Paxson. And it's Jordan atop the key. To the paint. Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. Here's the screen. Pass to Mahorn. Aguirre with it. A beautiful assist by Thomas to set up the basket.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Dumars against Jordan. Here he goes, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Pistons trail by 18. Dumars the pass to Thomas. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. A three from Aguirre. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists tonight. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Paxson. He's got 8. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here is Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. No good from Jordan. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Aguirre. Here's Mahorn. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Now, here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Aguirre against Pippen. Aguirre, good. Aguirre's got 11 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Jordan outside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now, here's Thomas. Aguirre with it. And that one drops. 13 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Purdue is checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Detroit. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Lambeer. Back to Johnson. The pass to Aguirre. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Purdue with a screen on Dumars.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Purdue the pass to Jordan. Deep 2 from Pippen. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here is Aguirre. He's got 13, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Piston substitution. Number 10, Dennis Rodman.
.136 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Dumars. Pulls up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Dumars got his second bucket of the game to go. And here are the Bulls now. Now here's Paxson. 8 points for him. On the wing, Jordan. Trying to get open as Pippen, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Edwards, he's checked in from a horn. And it's Sally in for Aguirre. Pistons trail by 19. Sally with a screen on Paxson. Johnson, the pass to Sally. Here's Dumars. It's all in by the Bulls. Purdue's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan against Dumars. Passes it to Paxson from the arc. And the Bulls with another miss. Outside Dumars. Sally with a screen on Jordan. And John Sally, the spider, snares the rebound. Shot's good from Sally.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And the Bulls call timeout here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams is checked in for Grant. Hobson comes in for Pippen. Hodges checked in for Michael Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. And Detroit with a change here too. Thomas is checked in. Here is Hodges. No scoring in this one. Pass to Armstrong. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Pistons. Sally's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts up a deep 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Chicago leading by 17. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Pippen. Michael Jordan is out there with Paxson. Then there's Grant, and it's Cartwright in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit, trailing by 17. Rodman finds Edwards. Here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jordan. Slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Thomas against Paxson. Thomas passes to Rodman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Dennis Rodman. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
The Pistons making a change here. Long's checked in. That one is no good. Chicago leading by 18. Outside, Jordan. He kicks it to Grant. Thomas against Paxson. With the shot. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Bulls lead by 20. Here are the Pistons with the ball. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Paxson. Thomas passes to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Paxson. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Johnson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pistons trail by 18. Shot from 16. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Paxson against Thomas. Down low. Here's Jordan.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Pistons substitution. Bill Lambier. Rick Mahorn. Mark Aguirre. Joe Dumars.
Outside, Aguirre. Kicks to Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. A nice shot by Mahorn.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The Bulls leading by 16. Now Paxson. He feeds it to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Mahorn a screen on Jordan. The pass to Thomas. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas. At the line for one.
Free throw good, Thomas. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Pick by Cartwright. Here's Paxson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Detroit's ball. Aguirre passes to Thomas.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. makes both free throws. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Clock at 6. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now, here's Thomas. Passes to Mahorn. Thomas gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Lambeer with the assist that time. Thomas got 11 points here in just the second half. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And here's Paxson to the middle. And the dunk by Jordan.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now, here's Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Mahorn the pass to Dumars. Outside Thomas. Shoots over Cartwright. Again, the Pistons score. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Paxson with the ball. Releases. Unable to get that one. Good D by Thomas. Inside. Here's Dumars. Good D by Jordan.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Jordan against Dumars. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant with a screen on Dumars. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Now here's Thomas. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.